Self-blame isn't when you hate yourself, is when you stop living in first person for so long you turn into a surveillance system pointed at you. Every moment gets reviewed before you're allowed to feel it, every conversation gets replayed, every mistake becomes courtroom footage, and every awkward moment becomes evidence. And some of you have been doing that for so long you think this is what responsibility feels like, but it's not. You thought that if you monitor yourself just hard enough, corrected yourself hard enough, punished yourself hard enough, you could become someone impossible to reject, impossible to burden, impossible to misunderstand, impossible to leave. But that person does not exist, so your healing became infinite because you were never actually trying to heal. You were trying to purify yourself, trying to remove every flaw, every contradiction, every insecurity, every mistake, wound, and sharp edge from yourself before any of you allowed yourself freedom, before you allowed yourself rest, before you allowed yourself softness, before you gave yourself any love without suspicion. And this is the real cost of self-blame, because it doesn't just hurt you, it turns your entire life into a constant inspection process. And some of you cannot even enjoy good moments without monitoring them while they're happening. You hear yourself talking while you talk. You watch yourself exist while you exist. You analyze your tone while you're trying to laugh. You review reactions while someone is loving you in real time. That is not living. You're surviving yourself. That's all that's going on. And the terrifying part is that some of you genuinely believe that punishment was protecting people from you. That's the hard part about it. You thought that if you stop blaming yourself, you will become careless or selfish or dangerous. So you held yourself at gunpoint internally for years and called it growth. But I want you to understand something carefully. You were never supposed to need fear to become a better person. It's not a thing. Healing was never about becoming someone who no longer needed forgiveness. That person is impossible. I'm going to give you another one. Healing was not about becoming someone without contradiction. That person is impossible. Healing was never about becoming someone who never burdens, who never fails, who never hurts people, who never regresses, and never needs grace again. That person is impossible, and that's why you're exhausted. That's why right there. Because you've been trying to earn freedom from a sentence that no human being can ever complete. You turned your mind into a place that nobody can rest in, especially you.